And this is Thursday, May the 16th, 2024. These are exciting days that we're living in. Let me tilt this just a little bit more there. Okay, I think we've got her. I think that'll do it. There we go. All righty. So these are exciting days. We are still in the middle of spring. Summer's coming sooner, about 5-6 weeks, I guess. And tonight we're going to talk just briefly about the Prophecy Puzzle. Very, very exciting new book coming out. I believe my most important book that of all the dozens that I've written. I think somewhere around 18 now, I'm not sure. Written a lot of books. Some of them are little booklets. Some of them are 300-page books. Study guides, different things that I've written. This, by far, I believe, is my greatest work. And you're going to want to get this. I'm doing my best to try to keep the page count down, but it could be 400 pages pretty easy, but I'm not going to allow it to get there. My goal is 250 to 3, somewhere in there, hopefully. But there's going to be color pages in it. It's not going to be a cheap book. This book is probably costing more than any book that I've printed. It's just the way it is. Stuff has gone up. This book's going to have some color pages in it. That really drives the price up. And so that's just all there is to it. But that's okay. The Lord's going to take care of that. And we are excited to get this in your hands. It's called The Prophecy Puzzle. The subtitle is Putting the Pieces Together. Putting the pieces together. The problem with a lot of prophecy people today, prophecy ministries, prophecy shows, just your run-of-the-mill people out there who study prophecy and teach prophecy. The problem is we're not putting the pieces together properly, and I'm going to help you with that. I'm going to help you put the pieces together. If you'll let me, I'm going to help you. I don't mean tonight, I mean in the book. We talk about a puzzle. In fact, wait till you see the cover. I think the front of the cover is done. I'm not saying that we won't change our mind or that we won't change something or add something later, but right now, we have a cover. And only a couple of human beings have seen it so far. And can't wait for you to see it. It's going to be going up any day now. We're going to do pre-orders. And I'm still trying to determine the price of this book. You see, when we price the books, we price them with shipping included. And let me tell you something. Shipping, you can't ship for under $4 anymore. Even media mail. So we haven't raised our prices in a while. We're way behind. Shipping's has skyrocketed on us. And so I'm going to offer one book pre-order, and I may just do a multiple. I haven't decided yet. I'm just afraid some of you won't want more than one, and you'll wait. So I'd like to get some pre-orders and get the finances coming in for this book. I'm sure you understand what I mean. Very, very expensive. I'm going to do a pre-order. I think we're going to do a one book for like, I don't know, $21.95, $25, I don't know. And we're going to do a 3-book where you can get a discount on 3 books. That's one for you, one for your pastor, maybe a Sunday school teacher, or maybe somebody you care about, somebody you think needs this book. Going to ask most of you, I'm going to ask you to buy 3 of them, pre-order. I'll get the price for you. I don't know yet what it's going to be. The good thing about 3 books is I only have to print 1 shipping there. Now the shipping will go up a little bit because of the weight, but not that much. And so that'll help us a little bit on the shipping. And and we'll probably go priority mail on those 3 books. Because my goodness, it's going to cost $5 or something, or maybe $6, just regular mail. For $7 to $8, I can ship a priority, and you'll get it faster, and it'll be treated better. So we may do that. We're going to offer you a good deal on 3 of them. Okay, how many gonna jump on that right away? Raise your hand. I see all them hands. Get them hands up. Okay, if you've read any of my books, if you love what you hear in this ministry, you will want this book, The Prophecy Puzzle, Putting the Pieces Together. And I can help you with that. I've been studying prophecy for quite a few years. I've written quite a few books. I've been on a lot of prophecy shows, prophecy conferences. I'm not saying I know it all. Nobody gets it all. But I tell you this, and I say this humbly, I have a lot of the pieces of the puzzle. Let me tell you this will be in the book. The introduction to the book is going to be vital. And we're not going to call it the introduction. The ladies have said we need to call it something else, so we're working on that. What I call the introduction, which we're going to name it something else, is where the color pages are going to be. And you can't skip that. It's going to be 15 or 20 pages. I don't know yet how many. Just that beginning, where I explain a puzzle and how you put a puzzle together. You're not going to believe what you're going to learn. By the way, we did a TV show on it that airs not tomorrow, but next week. So that's why we've got to get the pre-orders up right away here. The book's not even at the printer yet. The book's not even done yet. I mean, it's mostly written, but it's not done. And I'm hoping by next week sometime to have that sent to the printer. And but I need you to pre-order. You'll have to, you'll most likely 2 or 3 weeks before you'll get your book, but you will be a great help to me if you'll pre-order this thing, okay? It's a big help. Anyone that's ever written a book will tell you it's so important that you get orders in advance and get that thing rolling out there. All right, we're going to send some of these to some prophecy ministries, see if anybody's interested in interviewing us and talking to us about it. I don't know. We'll see. We are headed to the studio tomorrow, and Doc I don't think is going to be able to meet me tomorrow. They've got doctor's appointments, him and his wife. He doesn't know if he can get back in time. He's told me to go ahead and do one by myself, so I'm going to do that. And now something else exciting besides the book. And by the way, we'll have that book up for pre-order, I'm pretty sure, maybe as early as tomorrow night, maybe tonight, I'm not sure. But my wife is busy. We're leaving in the morning. She's got a lot to do. I'm not sure. We have the book cover. All I got to do is have her stick it in there, put it on the front page so you can see it, and put the amount and all that. And I hope that many of you will help us out. I promise you. You will love this book. You will. This is going to be a help to God's people. And so get it, okay? And get 3. If you can, get 3 of them. 1 for you. And now I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to I'm going to step out on a limb here. If you will order the 3 books, I am going to sign 1 of them. And if you ask me to, I'll sign it to you, or I'll just sign my name, whatever you like, because sometimes you're not sure whose name it is that's bought the book. So I don't dare just sign it to whoever the order's from, because you just don't know. I will sign the book. If you'd like me to sign it to you, you'll need to leave me a note or send me a message so that I'll know the exact spelling, who to sign it to. But if you'll pre-order 3 books, I will sign one of them for you, okay? And that'll be your book, okay? And if you ask me and you want all 3 signed, I'll do that. But I'm not going to do that unless you ask me to, okay? So keep an eye on the website. We'll get that, and we'll post it on the page just as soon as we've got that, okay? It could be tonight, but more than likely it'll be sometime tomorrow, may even be Saturday, but I hope it'll be tonight or tomorrow. Okay, and now we have begun another outlet, another what do you call it? Another door has opened. We have been on BBS Radio for about 6 or 7 weeks now, I think, something like that. They have recently syndicated it, and I don't understand all that, but what I do understand is, as of about a week and a half ago, they have put us out there to all the Apple and Spotify, all these different outlets out there. And now what's happened is now there's a counter that begins counting every time somebody clicks on the show. Now, you don't know if they watched it. You don't know if they watched half of it. You don't know if they clicked on it and then left. It's just like YouTube. You see how many views you get. That doesn't mean somebody watched the whole thing. They might not have stayed at all, but there's a click there when somebody comes on to your show and is actually there where they can see it. And in a week to a week and a half, listen to this. We got 17,000 clicks on our show. Now we're airing on Tuesdays, Tuesday morning 10 to 10:30, Tuesday night 7 to 7:30, Thursdays 10 to 10:30 in the morning, and 7 to 7:30 in the evening. And then again on Sunday, I forget what time, I think it might be in the evening, I don't remember. So we're on like 5 half-hour slots every week. Now, of those 5 slots, that's where that number comes from. All 5 of them, for a week to a week and a half, had over 17,000 have looked at it. It's pretty amazing, huh? Pretty amazing. That's a lot of people, and that's going to grow. And now we're anxious to find how many watch per month. It's going to be a big number, and it's going to grow. So and it's fairly economical. This much less than television, and so it's video, and it's internet, and it's on a lot of different venues. And it's out there, and we're getting seen. So we may have just doubled our audience with this. I mean, I can't believe it. I had no idea this was going to take off like this. So bbsradio.com, that's the address. If you want to go check it out. If you want to find us on there, you can put our name in the search bar, or just go to bbsradio.com/prophecy in the spotlight. And it'll bring you right to our page. You'll see some of our shows already archived there. And okay, so tomorrow I'm doing a show on probably by myself on the Book of Revelation. I'm going to take everybody on a journey, chapter by chapter, through the Book of Revelation. Now it's 28 minutes, so obviously you can't hit a lot. But I'm going to help you go through the Book of Revelation. I have a Revelation study guide. Many of you have it. Somebody bought 25 of those things. I shipped them today. 25 of them. They're going to have a class. They're going to teach the Book of Revelation. They're going to use our study guide. We're very thankful for that. And Texas, down there in Texas. So if you don't have that study guide, you may want to get it. 73 or 83 page, I forget. But anyway. 8 by 11, it's big, chapter by chapter, and very helpful. It'll help you with your timeline for the Revelation. It'll help you with the tribulation. It'll help you understand how everything, it'll help you put the pieces of the puzzle together. And all right, I show in that thing, I show who the first people saved during the tribulation are. I show the timeline. I show what the parenthetical chapters and passages are, so you can go through the book of Revelation, not get all balled up. So I'll show you the rapture in the book of Revelation. I'll show you the King James Bible in the book of Revelation. Yeah. Okay. Well, God bless. Thanks for listening in today, those of you that are. And we're heading out tomorrow to the studio. And we are going to do a couple of special shows just for BBS Radio. We want to introduce ourselves to our new audience there. And we're hoping that that some of those people will want to become partners with us and help us fund this thing. And all right, we still need some help. We had to buy a new camera. It came today. We'll have it at the studio tomorrow. It was $1,000, just about $1,000. We've had a couple of donations on that. I think someone gave 50. I think there was something else to come in. I think tomorrow's show on television, I think we mentioned the camera in that show. So most of the audience has not heard that we need a camera. So we went ahead and bought it, had to get it. And if you'd like to help with that camera, maybe you'd like to pay for the whole thing, maybe you'd like to buy half of it, just send a donation, say, hey, for the camera. And boy, it'd be much appreciated. We had to take money out of the TV account to buy the camera, and that hurts us because that money's for paying the airtime, and it's very expensive. So, but we believe it's going to come in. We believe God's people will help us here. All right, until next time, hey, keep your eyes on them skies.